Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next review of the Terror in the Isles challenge. This time, Jason and I watched Strangers on a Train. I certainly admire people who do things. Strangers on a Train is a 1951 horror film directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and it's featured in Terror in the Isles. One of the carnival scenes specifically is shown. That's a selling point right there, an amusement park setting. Not to mention, this comes from the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock. Tennis star Guy Haines is sitting on a train when he's approached by Bruno Antony. Bruno starts with small talk, mentioning how much he appreciates what Guy does. He admires him as a tennis star and seems to know a lot of personal information about him as well. Guy is currently in the process of divorcing his wife. In the meantime, he is dating Ann Morton, a U.S. senator's daughter. Guy can't wait to finalize his divorce so that he and Anne can be married. Guy's wife Miriam is very promiscuous, cheated on him, and got pregnant with another man's baby, hence why he wants the divorce. Bruno knew most of this already, and Guy fills in the blanks as the two have lunch together on the train. Bruno also tells Guy that he hates his own father. He hates him so much, in fact, that sometimes he even thinks about killing him. That's when Bruno tells Guy his plan for the perfect murder. Bruno offers to kill Miriam for Guy. This would be a way for Guy to get rid of her without being blamed. In return, though, Guy must kill Bruno's father. Guy is not even remotely interested in the deal and scoffs at it. He tries to get away from Bruno as fast as he can. In the process, though, he leaves his lighter behind. It's a custom lighter that was given to him by Anne, and it has their initials carved into it. Bruno, of course, pockets the lighter. Guy then goes to visit Miriam to speed along the divorce. But when she realizes how much Guy has made playing tennis, she changes her mind and decides she doesn't want to get divorced after all, even though she's pregnant with someone else's baby. She tells Guy she will move to Washington, D.C. with him, and they'll raise the baby together. That's pretty sick. It's not even his kid, and she cheated on him to get pregnant. Let's just say she's very loose, and this becomes more apparent in a future scene. After his meeting with Miriam, Guy receives a call from Bruno. With Bruno updated about the divorce situation, he decides to take matters into his own hands, literally. Bruno tracks Miriam and follows her to an amusement park where she goes with not one, but two guys. This broad is begging for it, even with a bun in the oven. I guess in Miriam's case, they could have called this movie Strangers Run a Train. It should go without saying that I absolutely love this amusement park scene. It's so atmospheric. The sights, the sounds, the rides, the carnival barkers, the games, it's so cool. As Bruno follows Miriam and her two dates around the park, he eventually catches up to them on an island across from the carnival. And then, it is there, he strangles her to death. This scene is shown in Terror in the Isles and features that awesome point-of-view shot from Miriam's glasses as they fall from her face to the ground. It's gorgeous camera work and directing from Hitchcock. Soon after, Guy learns about Miriam's murder from Anne, her father, and her sister Barbara. Obviously, he's the prime suspect. Then, Bruno contacts Guy once again, informing him he has completed his part of the bargain. It's time for Guy to complete his end of the agreement. But Guy reminds him he never made that deal, He never intended to kill Bruno's father, and never intended to have Bruno kill Miriam. It's too late though. Bruno expects that if he should have the responsibility of killing Miriam, he should also get the reward of having his father murdered in her place. If Guy won't do it, Bruno will pin Miriam's murder on him. Bruno begins tracking Guy, following him around, appearing wherever he goes. He even finds a way to insert himself in Guy's social circle. All the while, Bruno, the psychopath that he is haunted by his murder of Miriam, especially when he sees Anne's sister Barbara, who has a striking resemblance to the woman he killed. Guy just can't seem to get away from Bruno or his threats. It all leads up to an extremely exciting climax back at the amusement park. And to think, they only started out as strangers on a train. This may be another one of Hitchcock's best and most underrated films. It's so damn good, and so damn suspenseful. I know, we've been here before, master of suspense, but he really was. He even makes tennis suspenseful in this movie, and I'm not a huge fan of tennis. I love the concept behind this one, the shared murders. Bruno is an absolute lunatic. The guy is scary. Not even in that Matthew McConaughey from TCM The Next Generation way. He's more creepy in the smile at you and kill you later way. He's charming, especially with the ladies, and especially Miriam, but that's no surprise. You really feel for Guy in this movie, for just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Had he not been recognized on the train, none of this would have happened to him. Not to mention what he was already going through with that wife of his. The amusement park scenes are phenomenal. I have to mention them again. The ending of the film is truly, truly intense. And the way it concludes is satisfying in more ways than one. I think I'll leave it at that. I love this movie. Strangers on a Train is brilliant. And my relatable recommendation is another Hitchcock film, Dial M for Murder. Dial M for Murder is a 1954 horror film directed by Hitchcock. And this one features a former tennis star who arranges the murder of his cheating wife. Sound familiar? I mean, there really wasn't a better option. Definitely check out Dial M for Murder if you've never seen it. And even more importantly, be sure to check out Strangers on a Train. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review. We certainly admire people who watch our videos, and we'll have another review for the Terror in the Aisles challenge coming soon. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.